back to more Let's Play Scratches. In the previous episode, we found something in the basement, although we have no clue really what it was. Let's see, we're starting off with a journal entry, another day inside Blackwood Manor. Fortunately, the rain has stopped. Somehow I feel renewed with energy. It's like the past night was just a bad dream. I'm almost doubting it ever happened. But still, I feel strangely optimistic. I have to keep going. If you say so. No, I knew it was fruitless. I couldn't write. I had to solve the mystery. It was the only thing that mattered to me now. Joy. Well, I suppose we'll try our best to figure it out. At least it's not raining anymore. Like, it was nice. The view was inspiring. Right, okay. I suppose we'll start with a call. Go ahead and phone Jerry. That's always a good way to start. Cold inside the house now. Should I don't know, light the fireplace? Is that what you want me to do? You're mentioning it being cold. Perhaps this is my time to shine. Aha! I mean, it's not like I could use... Press the fireplace so surprisingly clean too, although it hadn't been used in a long time. Burning nicely. Good to know. So it's 9 a.m., huh? Oh, now it's 10 a.m. Look, time flies. Hello, Jerry.
Who is it?
It's me.
The Ghost Hunter. Any contact with the other world yet?
Actually, I'm not sure. Jerry, I'm definitely not alone in this house.
What are you talking about?
Last night I saw something down below. It was moving. I wasn't dreaming, and I'm not making this up.
Are you sure it wasn't a mutant rat?
Definitely no rat.
I'm calling the police.
No, not just yet.
Michael, for Christ's sake, you could have a burglar inside the house.
This is no burglar, Jerry. It's much more interesting than that. And I want to figure this out by myself.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
Just
Exactly.
promise me you won't
I
call
agree with
anyone.
Jerry right
I
now.
can do this on my own.
This is how people die.
Just call me if you need any help. I'm driving there today.
Right. Bye.
Oh, so we'll run into Jerry today. Well, that's nice. Maybe we can also get the power going in the house. Alternatively, we can also call Barbara to see if she translated that one page. I was about to dial. I remember Barbara said she would take Monday off. Okay. Evidently, we are not calling Barbara about the letter. If it even got sent yet. It might still be in the mailbox due to the rain. I don't know. I know we can go outside now. So that much is good. And who knows, things might have changed a little bit because of the rain. Like, who knows, someone might have tried to break into my shed. If someone tried to break into my shed, it will be open now. Haha. That key worked on the shed, though. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna just go explore. Why not? Strong smell of aged oil was infecting the barn-like garage. Ah, there's an axe. Of course, we wouldn't pick that up. No, no, sir. I am Silver. Away! There's an old and dusty bicycle in the garage. It seemed to have some sort of device attached to it. You mean a light? It has a lamp? Senator. I mean, that's nice. Small crate was sitting near the... Yeah, what's important about the small crate? Also, does it appear that we also have more oil in here? Well, the table and the toolbox on the far left seem to have anything useful. Okay. Apparently I didn't decide to pick up anything useful. A pair of pliers, screwdriver. Okay. Oop, crowbar. I finally got a crowbar, although I'm not going to use it for the reason I thought I would. I wanted the crowbar to move the case, but the case has been moved by a knife and oiling some wheels. So, I don't know. Do I need to use the crowbar to open this crate? Is there something important in this crate? so I decided not to waste my time with it. Okay. Well, going outside then. We could also try the greenhouse. Greenhouse is also always an option. I'm gonna go ahead and check the mailbox. Nothing in there. Could not do so on foot. Alright, let's check down this way. Is it this way? I wanted to say it was... yeah, there we go. So, it was hopeless. The rust would not allow this door to be opened. Can I oil it? Pour some oil on the hinge of the door and hope that it would boost... haha, yes it will. So we can also get into this building. Mist struck me in the eye. I entered the barren greenhouse, and the smell of long-dried plants and dirt permeated the air. Several pots scattered here and there. What's the shining thing on the ground? Some kind of shiny object. Whatever it is, there's no way I could reach it. This? That was useful. Clean enough. Tried using the crowbar on a lever to lift that panel of the grating, but it was solidly welded to place. Alright, so I'm going to have to come back with like a pair of tongs or something. I don't know. This is a tree. An imposing but dead tree adorned the center of the greenhouse. Oh, a lot of dead plants. Spreading its contents all over the concrete floor. I don't know. We'll take a gander upstairs. Unless there's something on the tree. Okay. Just making sure. We might want to investigate the whole 360. The upper walkway was livelier than below due to several plants that had somehow managed to subsist on it. Okay, so there's living plants up here. Anything living in the house was like a miracle. Just old fumigator. We got some unopened bags of fertilizer lying on the table. We have a can. Watering can was of new use to me. I had no plans of trying to revive those plants. Plant on top of the table was strangely attractive. Well, sorry to say, Michael, but I'm not into plants. February 7th. As much as I regret it, I've decided to stop caring for the greenhouse. All my efforts to save the plants have been in vain. I just can't seem to figure out what is wrong with them. It's been a few weeks since they began falling apart to pieces, dying without any apparent cause. Some of them would just crumble at the slightest touch. It's not only frustrating, but very unsettling. Every time I enter the place, I can feel a sense of dread and decay. I would assume it's kind of like that episode of Family Guy where Death gets freaking sprained ankle, and then Peter, whatever he touches, just kills things instantly. In fact, he does touch a plant in that episode, I believe, and it just dies at his touch. That's how he figures it out. Anyway, what I most regret is the condition of that rare plant I bought from South Africa. It's now all sad looking and almost dried up. I'll take it upstairs and look after it, hoping it will get more sunlight, assuming that everything that has been happening here has a natural explanation. Death is surrounding this place, and I can't seem to do anything about it, in spite of my concerns. I can't help thinking all this began when I brought that. I wonder. No, I have to put those thoughts aside. Just stop reading all those sinister books. They're getting under my skin. I'm assuming he was mentioning the mask. Come on, open the drawer. Haha! I have a pair of hinge cutters, I guess. Hedge cutters, excuse me. Not hinge cutters. What could I need hedge cutters for? Is it for that? That wasn't useful. But it was stuck in the soil? I don't know, crowbar. That wasn't useful. Said it was stuck in the soil, but it's not letting me do anything to it. There was a shovel in the planter, but it was stuck in the soil. So either A, you need to pull it out, Well, I guess if it's stuck in the soil, you just need to get rid of the soil. Now, can I go pick up the watering can? Is it going to be one of those games? No. Can I cut this? Took a few leaves with me. Apparently I can. Wasn't useful. I don't know what I could use the leaves for, though. Unless I plan on putting them with the shovel. That wasn't useful. I've taken a few leaves and fruits from the strange African plant. They have a very particular smell. That's the hint. Smell is the hint. If we need anything relating to a smell later on, it's definitely going to be that. Well, for now, I had no reason to be in here. I mean, we learned some interesting information, but it's not going to help us now. So, I vote we go to the crypts next. We might figure out if the kid was buried, when it was. And we're locked. This key? Key didn't fit. Key didn't fit. Alright, so we do not have a key for this area yet. The last place we can check is the crypt, which I'm going to have to go to the kitchen to get to. So we'll go through the house real quick. Unless, does Jerry have anything? Did my game freeze? Oh, come on, why are you acting up now? Okay, I believe I got caught back up now. We shall be heading back towards the kitchen, over to the crypt, unless he had something to say. I have managed to get inside the greenhouse, another one of the Blackwood's hobbies. This place is really sad and the atmosphere is dense. He didn't mention anything about going into the tool shed. Weird. Come on. Just one doorknob. We do have a crowbar now, so if anything's severely stuck, we might be able to actually, like, pry it off and get through it. Like this oven. Wasn't that something that said it was severely stuck? That wasn't useful. Sure. Can I oil it? It's firmly stuck in place. Maybe he just doesn't want to get inside. I mean, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, dude. Alright, let's head towards the... There it is. So what stopped me from getting in here? I would need some tools. Like these? That wasn't useful. How about these? Haha. Performed the same function, but whatever. Cold shiver ran down my spine as I entered the decaying crypt. The foul smell of rotting flesh seemed to have persisted throughout the years. Oh, that's always fun. Tell me those coffins are empty. Seriously consider what I was about to do, but my curiosity got the better of me. Yep, that's definitely a dead body. Corpse in advanced stage of decomposition was inside the coffin. It was disgusting. Whoever that was, I could sense a feeling terror in the dead face. Several years until my disturbance, I decided to leave it alone. Very well. How about the top one? Empty. Curiously enough, this coffin was completely empty. Was there a name on the coffin? No. Strange. Dare I go downstairs? Or is it too dark? Oh, it's light enough down here apparently. Oh, that one's slightly ajar. Slightly ajar. It's never a good sign. We're gonna get some skeletons. Some spooky skeletons up in here. Legs are too badly eroded to make out what they said. So we're going in the room probably belonging to the most important ancestors of the family. And you don't feel like opening these ones up? The coffin was half open and I was horrified to glimpse the remains of the dead cat in it. Strange. There was a dead cat inside? Better shaped than the rest, it was too dark to make out what the plaque read. I could clearly read that says Clifford. But I mean, whatever. This is clearly the baby. Alright, so his name was Clifford? I mean, I was a fan of Blackwood Jr. or, wait, hold on. No, that's wrong. 1961 to 1961. It was R. Okay. I thought this was it, but then I realized it says 1888 to 1933. I was just like, oh, hold on, those dates don't match up. Yes, good eye. But what if? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. His name starts with an R. What kind of name starts with R? Roland. Robert, Roger. Maybe his name was just R. Blackwood. A piece of wire that had been holding the doors to the crypt. Alright. No weird noise coming from down there. No dead guys coming up to get me. After leaving the crypt, I stopped to think for a few seconds. I only found one body inside. There were two plaques. Something was evidently out of place here. Way into the crypt. The place was suffocating and the rotting smell unbearable. I didn't find much inside the crypt except that a body was missing. It's likely that both James and Catherine were buried together in spite of the murder. And I know that Catherine is dead for sure, but James? Plot is thickening. Oh, I see. Perhaps James is the one not dead. Perhaps he was the one in my basement. But why would James kill his friend? Because that was the other guy leaving notes around the house. Was James' friend? I think it was Carter. That doesn't help me inside the house, though. I still don't... Unless I need to find a article about it in the attic. Or talk to Jerry. I'll talk to Jerry first, I suppose. Jerry, I found interesting things, maybe. Would you like to talk to me, Jerry?
Yeah.
Ah.
Hi, Jerry.
Michael, I was worried about you. Are you doing okay?
Yes, I'm fine, and I think I know the identity of my intruder.
Tell me, who is it?
James Blackwood.
The Blackwood person? Michael, are you serious? That the ghost of the murderer is roaming the house?
I'm not talking about his ghost, Jerry. I'm talking about him.
What the heck do you mean?
I mean James Blackwood himself, alive, in this house.
What? How is that possible?
It makes sense. After murdering his wife and realizing what he has done, he begs for help to Christopher Milton, who fakes his death.
Milton, the previous owner? Michael, you're losing your mind. Even if he managed to hide himself, how did he survive all this time? Milton has been missing for years.
Good point, but I'm sure a desperate man like Blackwood would have found a way.
Yes.
By killing
turning into a
Milton.
ghost. Wait a minute.
And burying Milton's corpse in the backyard. Wait, no, that would not work.
I have it right here. James Blackwood passed away on June 1963. Would you please stop this?
Jerry, just listen to me. I know I'm right. There's only Mrs. Blackwood's body in the crypt. His is missing.
Oh, God, Michael. You've really gone out of your mind. Digging into coffins, what next? Desecrating the chapel?
Whatever it takes to solve
You know,
this mystery.
you got a good idea there.
Stories like
I
this
guess I'm heading to the chapel, boys.
Exactly why I'm beginning to wonder about your sanity.
You'll see.
Let's not disinclude the girls too. You can come in the chapel with me. We're gonna go desecrate some chapels. Let's go. I'm on a roll. And actually, I still don't have a key to the chapel, so... Sign the cryptic says that the body is missing. It's likely that both James and Catherine are buried. Okay, that's still the same thing. But we were given a date, so now we definitely can go to the attic. We were given a date. We can look up the date. It's probably about his death. That may or may not have actually happened. We were given a date. Tell me, papers, what's of the date? Look for any worthwhile news in addition of 1963. I went through the news during June of 1963. What's June 1963? Following the shocking news that became of public knowledge last week, we must now inform that a sinister outcome of the story has been in the mind of every citizen of our town these past few days. Mr. James Blackwood has died at the age of 56 due to a heart attack, allegedly because of the pressure and stress caused by the astonishing accusation by Miss Eva Mariani, former maid of the family. This puts a sudden end to the case deferred by the authorities. Police Chief William Bailey said, "It saddens me that Mr. Blackwood was never brought to a proper trial. No matter what kind of excuses could be possibly made, the death of Miss Catherine Blackwood is a fact. I'm fully convinced that he was guilty. Dr. Christopher Milton is said to be taking care of the funeral. Nobody will attend, and all the belongings of the Blackwood family are now in his possession. Silently, Rothbury returns to daily life, turning the page over one of its darkest chapters. Many will wonder in the years to come what really happened inside Blackwood Manor. Bailey, 0166565217. Oh, we got a phone number now, too. I might need to write this down. Hold on. Hold on. I have a pen, and I have paper. I don't know where my last post-it note went. Oh well. It was just the bank form number on it, I think. Oh, come on, pencil. Don't act up on me now. Oh, I'm not trying. It's come on, lead. Mechanical pencils, they're a treasure, aren't they? Bailey. We have 0, 1, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, 2, 1, 7. Haha! That's a number. Mail train robbery went over a film. A senior police spoke yesterday. Okay, that's not important then. But we did in fact find out important information. Let's go ahead and try and phone Mr. Bailey then. Aha! The plot thickens. Mr. Bailey, what is your ideas on this case? I demand to know. I gotta know. Will you tell me? I gotta know about this strange little case. Is Blackwood dead? You gotta tell me. Hello? I dialed another number. Let's see, it was 0, 1, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, 2, 1, 7. Haha.
Hi, are you Mr. William Bailey?
That's me. And you are?
Yes, my name is Michael Arthur. I'm a journalist for a local newspaper in Rothbury.
see. And what's this all about?
Well, you're the former police chief of this town, aren't you?
Indeed. I served many years ago.
And you were once in charge of a famous, or should I say, infamous case here?
Ah, bloody hell. Don't tell me this is about James Blackwood.
Well, yes. I'm writing a story for my newspaper. The most famous police cases of Northumberland.
Have you got any idea how many times I've talked about this? Go to your nearest library. I'm sure you'll find plenty of information about Blackwood there.
Please, Mr. Bailey, I beg you.
My
It
car's
won't
broke
be the
down.
Same if I can have the information from someone who was there, and no less than the renowned William Bailey of Rothbury.
All right, son, spare me the nonsense. What is it you want to know?
Well, in the first place, what did Ava Mariani see exactly?
She saw enough, son. James Blackwood was dragging a shape into a hole in the garden. At first, Mrs. Mariani couldn't realize what it was, but eventually she made out the dead body of Catherine Blackwood with a serious wound.
And Blackwood was automatically deemed guilty?
He was found digging his wife's son.
Why did James Blackwood never appear before a jury?
When you're someone as renowned and famed as James Blackwood was, you can pretty much avoid the authorities. However, you can't avoid justice. And justice was brought upon James Blackwood.
Justice? How?
He died shortly after the accusation. You should know about that.
What happened to Dr. Christopher Milton?
How should I know? You bet your life that slimy worm was up to something. I couldn't prove it, though I spent years investigating him. A shame we couldn't implicate him as much as James Blackwood.
Are you saying he could have had something to do with the murder?
Blackwood and Milton were very intimate. Milton did the impossible to aid his friend, and even clear his name after he died. You do the math.
And was ever determined the cause of death of Catherine Blackwood?
Yes, partly. Mrs. Mariani managed to see her throat was slit open. Ripped, she would say. It must have been horrible for the poor girl.
Still, everything sounds so vague, as if something were missing.
Are you questioning my performance on this case, son?
Yes.
No, sir, not at all. I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, why a proper autopsy was never done.
An autopsy to whom?
Please, sir, this is very important to me, and I could really use your help. I'm trying to fit all the pieces of this mystery together.
Mystery? What mystery? You must be one of those people that just love splitting hairs, don't you?
I don't think I understand, sir.
Listen, son, that cold-blooded bastard murdered his wife, God knows why. But he and his fancy doctor did the impossible to hamper our investigations. You don't have to be a brilliant detective to realize Blackwood did it.
There's always a reason behind a murder. Nobody has ever found out why Blackwood did what he did.
Psychopaths don't need any reasons, and James Blackwood turned into one, precisely.
There's got to be something else. I can't believe Blackwood flipped just like that one sunny day. It doesn't make any sense.
People flip, son. You could be flipping right now without knowing it.
That would explain why I
Well,
didn't
then
call
tell
the
me
police.
how Blackwood reacted when you pulled his wife from beneath the ground.
I beg your pardon.
I mean Catherine Blackwood's body when you dug in the garden of the manor.
Like I said, they hampered the investigation. We never managed to set 1 foot inside the manor. What kind of bloody journalist are you, son?
So the
But
body's still
I'm
there?
telling you never actually retrieved the body?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. Now, if you don't mind,
We need to go
Wait,
dig up
this
the
doesn't
body.
make any sense.
stop wasting my time, damn it. I was enjoying my retirement until you had the brilliant idea of calling me. I don't want to hear anything else about this case ever again.
Please,
So, we're not
Mr.
calling
Bailey,
him back.
Don't.
Leave me alone.
That doesn't make sense. So whose body was in the coffin then? So Jerry still doesn't want to talk. Whose body was in the coffin then? What's buried in the garden? I've just spoken with the retired. Almost fruitless, except that there was a phone number on the main page. It would seem like someone was planning to phone Mr. Bailey. Wonder if that call was ever made. I have just spoken with the retired policeman, William Bailey. I can barely believe what I've just heard. Catherine Blackwood is still buried in the garden. What about Mr. Blackwood, then? Was he the one inside of her coffin? Back to the crypts, I say. It's the crypts. That or we need to figure out how to get the shovel out of the greenhouse so that we can go to the garden. Although I don't know exactly where in the garden that this body was buried. Excuse me. Like, are we talking like right here? Is this a garden? No. See, it wasn't very specific. It just said garden. This a garden? Was she buried here? Catherine and James this one's empty. So if her body was never found and this one's full, this has to be James, and Catherine's got to be somewhere out in the garden, still buried, right? I don't know what he's going on about, like, too hard to read. Like, that clearly says Alfred B. Blackwood. One of them says R. Although I don't know, like, what it exactly says, because apparently it's too dark. So did he have any other redefining thoughts when we came back in there? No. Well, this is very interesting information. I'm gonna go check the clock to see what time it is. See if time has progressed any. Well, hello. For a moment I thought I actually knew what was... how to progress over there. I thought there was a different path that I could have taken. No, I wanted to check the clock first. What time is it? I'd imagine it's not 5 p.m. yet. If it was, then he'd make a comment about going to sleep. 11 a.m. So it's been a couple of hours. Let me think here, let me think. What else can I possibly do? I've got a screwdriver now, a pair of pliers. There's that disc thing. A crowbar. Let me think. Is there anything I could do with what I have now? The newest addition to our list of items is the wire holding the... I mean, unless I can get the shiny object with the wire, which I doubt. Oh, the audio's messing up again. What the heck? That was the wrong way. Oh, these glitches are getting on my nerves. I know it's an older game and all, but still. I like how it's still going on in the background, though. Can I get this with the wire? That wasn't useful. Well, for right now, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and call it, because it has been like 40 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I still was recording whenever I had to do my backtracking earlier. So, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe. Things are getting interesting. It's gotta be said. Things are indeed getting interesting. But we're gonna have to figure out more of the mystery in the next episode. So, see you all then.